All right, time right now, 5:51 on your Monday morning. You may have missed some things over the weekend, but that's what Michelle's here for. She's going to let us know everything we missed from overnight trending here.
We got a lot of stuff going on in the Hollywood world, starting, of course, with Jeopardy. We all know that Alex Trebek's final episodes aired last week, so that means their all-time winningest contestant begins his guest host. That is today. So that, of course, Ken Jennings.
I think a lot of people like him. He's so smart. So I think that's a good person.
He's obviously, very, very smart. I assumed that they would have him, part of this at some point. So they're continuing to seek a permanent replacement for longtime host Alex Trebek, who died of pancreatic cancer in November. Producers just released the first look of the promo of Jennings taking the stage in his new role.
I feel like he's the only person who could do it.
Oh, see, I totally disagree.
Really?
Completely.
Who do you
I don't think he's the right person. I think he's not.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I actually have a long list for you after 7.
Okay.
We can talk about it. It's not my personal list, but it's a list that is trending. So we can talk about that later. Also this morning, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the news, not TV related, not movie related, a nearly 8-minute message on Twitter commenting on last week's storming of the U.S. Capitol. The former California governor draws parallels to his youth growing up in post-Nazi Austria and ends by saying America will recover and be stronger. Music news. I don't think anyone missed this, but Taylor Swift had a great 2020.
She killed it. I mean,
She really did.
She brought us 2 albums. Her latest album, Folklore, sold more copies. Actually, that was the first one. Folklore was the first one. Sold more copies in the U.S. Than any other, and it's the only album to move at least 1 million copies.
Jeez, that one grew on me too, I feel like.
I agree, and I think adding, so the second one's called Evermore, and they're kind of like, remember when Justin Timberlake brought 2020 Part 1 and 2?
Yeah.
It's kind of like they go together. I think once the second album was released, I appreciated the first one better.
I wonder if people, or if it would have been as popular if this wasn't a pandemic year.
It would not have been as popular. It is a gloomy album.
So that's what I feel like, though. I feel like it was obviously I think she's very talented. I'm not taking away from that, but because there wasn't a lot of new music, I also think it was like very popular and fitting for the year.
And she wrote it during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, she wrote it last year for sure. Also this morning, happy birthday to Mary J. Blige. She is 50.
All right, want to give you a live look outside this morning. A lot to get to. Your business brief all coming up next.